Anyways, so move on to our teams. Which game you want to start off first? Would you rather start off one of you guys or with me?
You can end it since you're the only happy one today.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Start off
Take
with
it.
I'll start with you, Braden. Start off with the Steelers. Yeah, Jacksonville Jaguars beat Steelers 20-10. So start with you.
um, Great win for the Jags. I really don't have much to say great about the Jags. I really didn't think they looked too great. I'm gonna say penalties kind of bailed them out in the first half. I'm not gonna say it's the reason we lost. Definitely, it's the first half. You should be able to play back, but I definitely had a lot of questionable calls in my opinions. A lot of third down kind of late penalties really brought their drive back and definitely put them in field goal range. The PIs, the holdings, definitely very questionable calls. And then the offsides at the end of the half for us, really, even the announcer kind of was questioning, well, it's not really a call you make. But that's a 9 point swing. It wasn't, I know at the end of the game, we still lost by 10, but Trubisky wouldn't have to be airing it out the way he did because that's not where the position we want to put him in. We did lose Kenny. Yeah, I'm hoping he's back Thursday, but still up in the air with his shoulder. And Minka, I'm just hoping he's back anytime this season. Looked like a non-contact injury in the hamstring. Definitely a big blow. But yeah, I'm still proud of my team. I mean, we lost by 10, but to overcome losing your QB at halftime and you're one of the, if I'm gonna say the best safety in the league in Minka, pretty much, I think it was like half or at the end of the first, and to lose by 10, I didn't feel like our defense played amazing, but we kept Trevor Lawrence not the greatest day. I mean, Etienne did burn us on one route. I don't know what Casey was doing on that play, but yeah. And then I think we'll be okay, bounce back. I think Mitch is a decent quarterback. I think at least against the Titans, I have faith in him. Don't make that face. Mitch isn't bad. Mitch has his games. Mitch has his moments. But Mitch also makes mistakes. He can't be down. But yeah, and I mean the other big news is our local boy Nick Herbig. I like to call him Baby TJ. Made another play this week. Had a forced fumble. Big play. Definitely needed that. They were in. I think they were in the red zone for that one. I might be mistaking that, or they were driving down the field to get into a field goal range for like their fourth field goal. But I think he teamed up with Quan. He teamed up with someone, but he was the primary guy who got the strip, the fumble out. So love to see that from a rookie and from from Hawaii alum.
It's good to hear. Um, yeah, I don't have too much from this game. I do know it was a hard fought bout between both teams. Slugfest, I would say. Definitely had a high scoring at all. And I heard some of those penalties, even the one where they didn't really call a flag when Kenny Pickett got hurt, right? I know he for sure put all his weight on that hit. I can
Yeah,
see that one.
it was the same. It was like back to back drives. They had one where we hit Trevor Lawrence the same way and they called a PI. And then Kenny gets hit the same way and they don't call anything. Uh, Questionable ref calls, but I think it was early enough that we should have overcome it, but definitely didn't help.
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys are fine if had Kenny Pickett gone out. Had he not gone out, sorry. You guys still could have won, obviously. I think the Jags are confident in them, but I don't. I think it's still going to be a different game if he had been in there the whole entire game. So, but yeah, I think that's the one great thing about your guys' team is player if quarterback gets hurt, you got your guys' defense just keeps you guys in the game. Doesn't matter what happens. It's like ridiculous. You'd expect teams to just fall apart, but your guys' defense just rally and just keep fighting. I'll give you guys props for that.
That's why I
Most
five
teams you'd
up.
expect, yeah, most teams you expect to just fall apart.
As long
But
as you have a
Mike Thomas
TJ,
got them. All right,
you're in
I give you
every
that.
game. You're
I
in
give you
every
that.
game as long as you have a TJ.
Yeah, so I know you guys play on Thursday, short week against the mailman himself. Well, we'll get into that probably in the next video. But I think you guys are gonna be fine. You guys got a rookie, so I think that's probably a good thing for you guys defense.
I don't know.
But
CJ Stroud lit us up earlier, but
he ain't see this route. Sorry. As much as he had a great game, maybe I'm wrong, but we'll find out. But yeah, great win for the Jags. Sorry, ETN went off. Lawrence didn't look great today, but ETN did.
he mostly just had that one reception. He had a, he was okay on the ground. Not as good as he looked in the last few weeks, though. But fantasy-wise, he had a pretty good day.
Yeah, I don't really have much for this game. Just kind of, you guys covered it all.
All right, guess we'll move on to your game next. Then Cowboys defeat the Rams 43-20. What's your take on this one, Bryson?
Well, it's going to be quick. Just a tough loss, really bad. Um, I don't know if it was just their defense just overwhelmed us, or our offense just kind of struggled. Just was a bad game all around. Kind of couldn't do much. Dak and CeeDee Lamb were just on point this game, and they both had crazy games, respectively. Like just individually, CD, I think he was definitely the star of the show, and he had himself a field day. Definitely went off in fantasy, and I had to. It was a kind of a twofer. I had to watch my team get beat down like that, and then I had to have CD Lamb against me in fantasy too. So that was just kind of just uh, you know it's been a rough day for me. Uh, but I definitely thought coming into this game there was a chance we could have upset them, but sometimes it doesn't always work out. Their defense stepped up. They had that pick six. They had the block punt, the safety, and yeah, it was, even on special teams, the Turpin had some nice returns, and we just couldn't. We just had a bad game, pretty much overall. Still haven't heard an update yet. Obviously, just happened. Matthew Stafford uh, seemed to have hurt his thumb on a pass he threw. He kind of just came down on I think it was Micah Parsons had his hand up to try to go for the swat, and his hand just collided with Parsons. Um, so it looks like it's something in the thumb. He did play the rest of the drive. He made some throws with the hurt thumb. He caught a ball. Had that was on that trick play, the Philly special, where he scored the touchdown. But after that, went to the locker room. He had the thumb all taped up. He seemed to kind of be warming up a little bit on the side. Maybe threw a few balls, but didn't look like they wanted to. I don't know if it was just a McVay decision to, we were getting pummeled and there's no point to bring him back to risk him hurting it more, or if he was actually hurt and couldn't throw. Because obviously thumb injuries are those ones are tough. If it's not, you know, if it's questionable, it's hard whether or not, because you need that thumb to get a grip on the ball. But I mean, he played through it on the drive that he hurt it, so I don't know. It's questionable right now. Hopefully, it's nothing serious. If at all, if maybe a few games. Hopefully not. I would feel a little better if Stetson Bennett was the backup, but our backup right now is kind of just a nobody. He was the third string, but Stetson Bennett's on the NFI list, so yeah, it just kind of sucks all around. Hopefully, Stafford is healthy, and I'd feel a little better about the rest of the season. But if he's not, I'm definitely very worried. Um, Puka had a pretty decent day. Cup was really quiet. The running game was quiet. Defensively, our young guys in the secondary kind of were making lots of mistakes. And yeah, the Cowboys just decided to play. Dak decided to have probably his best game of the year. I think he had like a few touchdowns for the first half. But yeah, I think he had a 4 touchdown day. I'm not sure. I got to check again. Kind of just
Yeah, he did.
gave up watching
Yeah.
at some point. Yeah. Just a dud. Team dropped a dud. But yeah, the Cowboys, if they can keep that consistent, obviously the Rams are not a elite team. So I think going into it, I'm gonna bet on my team, but I wasn't surprised if we dropped the loss to them just because I know what the Cowboys can do, and we know what they're like. They can be consistent, and this year we know their defense looks really good. It's just a question of Dak, but he had himself a great game today, and CeeDee Lamb was just unstoppable. So yeah, that was a tough one to watch. I almost wanted to turn it off at halftime, but against my better judgment, I continued to watch it, and it just made me even more upset.
I
So,
get the feeling. I
yeah.
started drinking more at halftime.
Yeah. I mean, you're telling me it was like 33-3 at half for me. So,
Yeah.
that was not a fun game to watch.
Rough week.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Do
Like,
you?
Do you, Jay?
I mean, yeah, the Eagles have suffered. Trust me, I get it. Not this year. So, damn, I gotta pull it like that for, huh?
You're
But
the
no,
only one that can smile today.
I know. It's like that some weeks, right? I mean, wait, did we? I remember. Obviously, when the Eagles lost to the Jets, I'm pretty sure you guys won, right?
Mm,
We think we gotta buy. It's 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
you're right. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, yeah. See, so just how it's gonna happen sometimes. It's gonna be a week down the road where I ain't gonna be wearing any Eagles gear. You guys are gonna be wearing your guys' gear, so how it happens, I guess. But when is the Rams bye week actually? 'Cause obviously that's gonna be
10, I think.
10.
Yeah.
Pretty soon then. Yeah, obviously you want Stafford's something to be healed up as much as he can, at least for the rest of the year. And it pains me to see the Cowboys do good. It's definitely cheering for your team, Bryson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a great game, and they go into next week division game against the Eagles. Cover that in the next episode. So yeah, they're looking hot. Sucks that we got to play them at. They're looking like that.
Yeah, hopefully this is just kind of
One off.
a one-off game. Yeah.
Hope so.
I don't.
You got anything for this one, Braden? Nope.
No, I really don't.
Yeah, if
I
this
just
was
think
if this wasn't one of our teams, this would just be kind
Yeah,
of
it
a
wasn't.
non-conversation game. But
The only comment I have is Cooper Cup needs to be better because he's trying to screw me in fantasy. But yeah.
me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Waited
it's
4 weeks for
disappointing.
him.
It's very
Yeah, me too.
disappointing.
Now I'm on the Cooper Cup train this year.
Especially after that first week back, kind of
It's 2 weeks. Yeah.
went crazy, and now it's kind of just dropped off. So, yeah.
It's gonna happen. Don't worry.
Yeah. I hope so.
But moving on, I guess to last game we'll cover. Eagles beat the Commander 38-31 instead of Redskins. Yeah, honestly, this was offensively it was a great showing. I was kind of irritated in the beginning because I felt like this was going to be like the Jets game where they had 2 fumbles right in the red zone. So I was pretty prepared to just like, all right, I'm over this game. But yeah, Hurts especially AJ Brown, they just went off. Hurts threw for 4 touchdowns, just aired it out to pretty much everybody. Yeah, Monte Smith, Goddard, Julio Jones in this one. Didn't really rely on the run game. I was very surprised. I really want to see. I want to see Swift get his. All right, I like seeing Swift run. You know, It reminds me of LaShawn McCoy a little bit, so I like seeing it.
Wow.
It just wasn't this game for him. Oh, actually, until the end, you know, you got that fake tush push. I know Bryson loved to see that.
That absolutely made me want to throw up. That should be illegal in my opinion. I don't know. That's just me.
You can't, you can't ban it. It's the kneel down formation. Ban the kneel down formation.
Sure won't lie, it would look kind of cheap when you guys pulled off a fake.
Like
because
that to me,
teams
that's
can't
just,
stop it when you know you're doing it, but now
that
if
to
you're
me, that's
faking
just
it, it's
like that's just disgusting. That you line
Oh
up like
my
you're gonna do
goodness.
your stupid little unstoppable little QB sneak.
I
It's
could
not
have ran
unstoppable.
that one. I could have
It's not
ran that one.
unstoppable. Oh my goodness.
I would have scored a
It
20-yard
is
touchdown on
unstoppable,
that
Jake.
boy.
That's like the first time it hasn't succeeded in like the last 10 tries. They're still
The
9 for
Commanders-
10, dude.
The Commanders
Anything over 90%, I'm saying is unstoppable.
beat that play 2 years in a row. Last year and this year.
Yeah, maybe you guys shouldn't do it on first down and first and goal on the 1 yard line. Maybe try and give it to your back first of all. Try and
Truthfully,
score like a normal team.
Truthfully, I don't even know what exactly happened on the fumble. I don't. It's really hard to tell, obviously.
Yeah,
So-
it was,
Yeah. So, but they figured a way. I don't know, we'll find
So
out.
really,
at
they
the-
didn't stop it. Your
No, they
Hurts
did.
just
They stopped.
fumbled it.
no, he really fumbled it because he would if he never fumbled it, he would have got it because he fell forward.
So they didn't really stop it.
Well,
They just got lucky
I don't
that
know.
Hurts fumbled it. So
Uh-huh.
your argument
I'll
is invalid,
I
Jake.
give. No, it's not because they stopped it last year too. It's not a one-time thing they did. They stopped
It
it
is a
2
one-time
times in
thing.
a row.
I don't think I've ever
Alright.
seen anyone stop it, Jake. I don't believe you that anyone stopped it. I think you're
Yeah,
just
they did.
making it up to try to make
Well.
it not look as bad.
Oh, Washington.
That's my conspiracy
Washington-
theories.
Well, teams have stopped it with and without Jalen Hurts. Without Hurts, they stopped it easier. With Hurts, they stopped it twice now. Like
Well,
legitimately
two,
stopped it.
2 out of 100 times.
Hey, good
Hey.
news though. Brock Purdy got hurt on the QB sneak, so throw another man in that
Whoa.
statistic.
Whoa, you're right. You're hearing the QB sneak, not the tush push. Because nobody pushed him. Nobody pushed him. If you watched it, nobody pushed him.
Yeah,
He just
they're-
was-
they're
That
not-
that would
they're
have saved
not
him the
cheaters.
concussion.
No, because they just got to ruin it for everybody, man. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Hurts is just being a crybaby.
It's absolutely disgusting, Jake. I hope one day you just have to watch somebody do it to your team over and over again.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen eventually. Like, I'm prepared for that. I'm prepared to get angry at it too, but I really have no
I don't
justification to
think
get
you're
angry.
ever going to see another team run this play the same way.
The same way, no. I mean, I'm sure another team will run it on us and stop.
Maybe
They
for a
will.
week you might understand, but
He'll never understand. He thinks there's nothing wrong with the play. That's the problem.
There's nothing wrong with
He's
the
never
play
gonna think
because
there's something wrong with the play, but there
the
is.
teams run it all the time and they fail a lot. So it's like, oh,
I don't
play's
know.
not
I
unstoppable.
just felt that fake to Swift was just scummy. It was just scumbag right there.
I have Swift and I didn't even feel good about that touchdown.
That was
Why?
so scumbaggy. That was just.
caught a fake.
I'm telling you, it was. I could have ran that one.
No, you can't. No, you
Bro,
couldn't.
he went pretty much
That was
untouched.
so bad. That was just like.
He dodged the one defender that got
I don't know.
pushed
To
out of the
me,
way.
to me, that's got to
Yeah,
be
that-
illegal. That's got to be.
It's not because that's the kneel down formation. How do you gonna ban the kneel down formation?
Well, to me, you should only be able to kneel in the kneel down formation. That's why it's called the kneel down formation.
And
Not
that's
the,
why
not the run
It's-
whatever, not the run whatever you want formation.
What about teams that do a fake kneel and then they'll run another
Have
play?
you ever seen a team do a fake kneel?
Yeah. Yes.
Ooh. What,
Ooh,
in what
ha-
situation do you do a fake kneel?
Like right before halftime, they're like after they're gonna fake kneel and then they'll just hand the ball off. Same way
When's the
actually.
last time you saw a team do that, Jake?
like last year. This happens. This happens more frequently than you guys think. You guys probably just don't remember.
I've
This
never seen it in
happens.
Madden.
It's not in Madden.
It's not a play in Madden. It's not valid.
They have the fake spike.
It's not playing Madden. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Once you look up fake QB Neil.
Do you know if you run the
After.
QB sneak in Madden with the Eagles, it's not in the nail down formation? That tells you that not even Madden with the Eagles recognizes that as a play.
This is we're talking about Madden. Madden. The buggiest game there is.
And
Madden.
you watch your mouth.
Sorry. We want to get sponsored. I'm sorry. But no, yeah. Just win. You know what? It was a shootout pretty much. Almost said Heineke, sorry. Blanking on his name. Howell. Sam Howell, yeah. Sam Howell, again, just him and Eric Bieniemy just have him and Bieniemy just have the Eagles' number, honestly. Like, they just went up and down the field, just tore apart the Eagles' defense. That's about all I got, though. You guys got anything?
I just really wish the Commanders won this game. It would have been great.
I wish the Commanders won this game too. It would have been great. Freaking Eagles defense giving me -3 points.
That's embarrassing.
Embarrassing. Sam Howell was on track to get sacked like 70 times this season, and you guys touched him once.
It just happens like that.
The best D-line in the league touched him once.
Was that on
And he
the
went for
last
4
play, too?
touchdowns. I don't know what had happened. I think it was.
It was, yeah. It was Riddick.
It was, yeah. So it was garbage time.
Ceiling, yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't garbage time, but all right.
I mean,
It was
you guys
pretty-
were up.
It happens.
2 scores or a score and a field goal, or I can't remember.
Score?
Because wasn't it? What was it? It was 38-24 or 27.
31.
I thought you guys scored again.
We scored. Yeah, we scored later.
I'm not tripping.
All right. Also, I looked
Anyway.
at fake QB Neo, and the
Yeah.
last time it seems to have been run was by you guys in 2020. So
That's
it's
for
not that
halftime, I
often.
bet.
It was
does
before
happen.
halftime.
I've seen teams do it, and it wasn't just us. I swear.
It looks like it happens once a year,
once a year. See, there you go.
and most of it is kind of college.
I mean, teams run it. It's not maybe not in the NFL, but teams do it.
Only
Jake,
you guys
Your argument's
and
just falling apart here, Jake.
How?
You and the
teams are
Ravens.
running it.
You've just been
See,
exposed.
there you go.
the Ravens ran in 2019. You ran it in 2020. It is 2023.
I'm sure there are other teams that have done it. Just those are the more popular teams that.
Yeah, Bowling Green has done it.
Bowling
Louisville
Green,
has done
baby.
it.
Woo!
Tulane has done it. These are college teams.
Your guys' argument was that nobody does it. My argument is teams do it.
We're talking about
Collegiate
the
and
NFL,
professional.
We're not talking about college. We're talking about the NFL.
Well, professional, it happens.
You did say it happened more than we thought it did.
Yeah, and it does.
Twice
It's
is
just
not
no-
more than we thought it did.
It's
Really.
just, you know why nobody remembers? Because they do it right before halftime. And obviously,
No one remembers because it was 2-3
Because
years
they-
ago.
no, because they don't score. If they run that normally, they think they can score. It's just like
Well, yeah.
let's just try something.
The reason nobody
Yeah,
remembers it is
exactly.
because nobody does it at the goal line.
Yeah, exactly. Most teams will
Exactly,
do it at
so-
their own 20. It's like you guys don't
Just-
remember it, but people do it. Teams
Just
do it.
scumbaggy, Jake. That's all you're. Just scumbag. Scumbag play call.
Hey, call a better play. Stop it.
He's right. Just push harder.
Yeah, push harder. Yeah, dude.
So, dude.
Oh, I love being in the middle. I just hate that you guys do it on first and goals. That's the only thing that really makes me mad. If you guys just
It was on the-
stopped it, I would be fine. No, just be a normal team and try and run the ball in.
Why don't other teams be normal teams and stop a play that they, have film on? That they can do it. It's been done.
I wish the Commanders won.
Let's
Let's move
I really
on.
wanted the Commanders to win that game. That'd been nice.
Really?
Yeah, let's haters. Let's move on then to our final segment, Truth or Pits. This is what we're just gonna be officially calling it at this point. So, Kyle Pitts in Week 8 had 6.5 points.
You call
I'm
it
gonna list
pit or miss.
pyramid. Okay,
Pit or miss. I
I
don't know.
like
I
it.
like truth or bits,
Mhm.
but that was just an idea. Pit or miss.
Hit or miss. I like that.
We'll have to
So
we'll have to come to a consensus, but just some ideas.
yeah, I like it. So Kyle Pitts, 6.5 points on the week. I'm
Thought he
gonna
caught a
list.
touchdown.
Huh?
Thought he caught a touchdown.
Double
Did he
check.
lose yards?
Am I wrong on this? I thought he had 6.5. I
I
swear.
thought you said he's caught a touchdown, Bryson.
No,
All right, I'm good then. Okay.
never said that.
I swear. Okay, what? Okay, continue.
No.
Thought he
All right.
caught
So
6.5.
I'm gonna 6.5. Yes. So I'm gonna list off three other names. I have 2 rounds of this. Three other names. You tell me if any of them scored more than Kyle. Well, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go with one of them scored more than Kyle Pitts. You tell me which of them scored more. All right. So we'll start off with Durham Smythe, Chiga Okonkwo, and Jonnu Smith.
Who are the
Repeat that
first
again.
two
I don't-
played for her?
Chiga
Oh.
Conko? You don't know who Chig is?
I'm drawing a dud on who he plays for.
I know who Durham Smythe is. I do not remember. Oh, I think I know what team he is.
Durham Smythe, Chiga Okonkwo, and Jonnu Smith.
I'm gonna guess it's. I think it's Dolphins, and then it's Titans, and then Johnny Smith is Atlanta. I think Durham Smith is. Pretty sure he's out. I'm gonna go Durham. There's no way
Durham
you would
Smythe?
throw that name in. I know it's not a Conquo.
I don't
Can't
think
be
it's
a
Johnny,
Conquo.
so yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yes, you guys are both going Smythe?
Yeah.
Okay. So the answer was Chiga Okonkwo, 6.7 points.
Damn,
Durham Smythe got 5.8.
damn.
Jonnu got 2.3.
Durham,
He's a Dolphin, I think.
okay. I was right. He's Dolphins. That's what I thought.
I don't know if Bryson thought I was making up a name on now, and I was like,
No, I didn't. I didn't think you were making it up. I mean, I recognize the name. I just forgot who he played for.
we didn't get there yet. Don't worry. There'll come a time when I'm making one up. All right, last round then. John Bates, Tommy Tremble, and John Munt. Munt?
John Munch.
John Munt? Is that what you're going with?
No. I'm going with Tommy Tremble. I'm pretty sure he had a decent day.
Tommy Tremble.
I remember seeing him catch a few passes,
I didn't
and
recognize that name.
I've been a fan of Tommy Tremble.
I thought he was.
I have been a fan. I wanted him out of the draft.
I
Can't
have
remember.
no clue.
Was it this year or last year? Was he a rookie this year? Can't remember.
I'll just go Tremble, so that way we can both be wrong if it's wrong.
No, go with the first one.
No, it's okay.
All right. Correct answer is Tommy Tremble, 8.4 points.
My boy.
Other two.
I knew it all
Yeah.
along.
The other two didn't exist?
No, they existed. John Bates, 2.7. Johnny Munt. I thought you guys were gonna think that was a fake one, but he's real, 1.8.
I had more questions about the Bates one. I did not think
John
he was.
Bates.
I knew John Munt was. I remember him.
John Bates is real. I think he plays for the Commanders.
Never guessed that.
And that's hits or miss.
Pits or miss, shoot the pits, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that's all we got for that one.
Also, I just want to say, after the last time we did this game, played like a phone game, like an NFL phone game. My tight end is now Pharaoh Brown because he was team of the week for some reason.
What?
I don't know. when he's rated like a 94.
Wow.
Why?
So he's my starting tight end.
Dang.
Yeah.
He didn't do that good.
Wouldn't even know who he really is if we never played this game.
How you know? Make sure to collect all those tight ends. Next one you'll be shopping for is John Bates.
I'd rather take Tommy Tremble.
Again, getting Tommy Tremble.
Oh, my dog.
All right, but that should wrap it up. You guys got anything before we sign off?
No.
TJ for defensive MVP. That is
Maybe
all.
we'll have that conversation. Maybe the next one. Maybe next one we'll have it.
That is all.
Thank you for MVP. How about you, Bryson?
Nah, nothing for me right now.
All right. Guess we'll be going off now. If you liked our video, please like, comment, follow, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and if nothing else, follow our Instagram as well. Same name, same faces. So yeah, that'll be it. Until next time, shoots.
Shoots.
Shoots.